And that is how I got wrongly accused of human trafficking. And we're live.
You are now listening to Radio Rufus.
Yes, you malnourished mammoths. Welcome back to another magnificent episode of Radio Rufus. We are here in the dentist's office of content, so prepare to get seated in the chair. I'm going to shine a bright light in your face. I'm going to put some specs on your eyes. I'm going to poke around in there with the hook of chat. And alongside me is the sexy nurse, tight gloves on. He's inspecting the back teeth, front teeth, scraping off the plaque. And you fancy him a little bit on your way out. Thanks for the 35 quid. I'm going to shout out some numbers and some letters and then book in an appointment for 2037. Welcome to the dentist's office today. Aidan Rafferty, my right-hand, left-hand nurse. And of course, our patient this morning, it is the child aborter, cocaine snorter, deep in hot water, king of the north, queen of the south, belle of my balls, is Jamie Hutchinson.
Thank you very much. What a lovely welcome.
This is, of course, Radio Rufus, the latest and greatest in news, sports, games. It's a radio-themed podcast with a little modern twist. That's what we do every week. Welcome back. Jamie, it's been quite a while since I've had you on.
Yeah, I think in between tours, wasn't it, last time?
It was.
Anything crazy happened to you in the meantime?
Yeah, on my next tour, I came off stage overnight and someone went, "I'm sorry about the trouble. I hope you didn't hear anything." I didn't hear any trouble. And apparently there was a fight in the toilet because one of my fans thought another one of my fans was going to bum him.
How severe was the threat of a bumming?
So it was a tight urinal.
Yeah.
I assume. I didn't go in the toilet, but I assume it's a tight urinal.
That was my nickname at school.
Tight urinal.
The tight urinal. Yeah.
Put him in a second slip. Nothing gets past the tight urinal.
Yeah.
And I think a guy went in for a piss, naturally, as you would, and he leaned over for a tissue, which I don't know about the mechanics or the
also
interior design.
What do you need that for? I'm not patting the slot.
Not with a fucking urinal, you're not.
Absolutely not. Call me traditional, I'm a shake man.
And then he the guy accused him of looking at his winky, but instead of debating it, he just punched him.
Right.
And then a fight.
That's a man secure in his sexuality right there.
I know. Let's let him have a look. It's a compliment, if anything.
Yeah.
I have been exposed on this podcast before as a serial winky peeker.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do.
Any guest that we've ever went to the pub with after he's seen their cock.
Yeah.
He will fucking hot tail them.
I feel a bit left out now.
Mate,
we can make it happen.
Yeah, should we do a bit of that?
Yeah. I'm side-eyeing everything in there. And if it's bigger than mine, I give him props. Inside, not like out loud.
Yeah.
I won't be like, "Hey, player."
Initially, I was creeped out. I was sort of creeped out by it, but then I was like, you know what, that made me feel
Yeah,
loose.
well, I started to do it in my late teens and early 20s. Oh, yeah.
So I'm not the only one. You're the weird one.
I'm a middle urinal stander. I invite it as well.
Yeah.
I said I'm like a Venus flytrap.
You're
in
just
there.
fucking scanning like Iniesta.
Yeah.
Because I had a bit of a small penis embarrassment. I went viral in 2006.
Wow, it's difficult.
Yeah,
That's
on
basically
mobile phones.
All right.
D500 mobile phones. Like I was getting shared by infrared.
Right. I thought that was like Bluetooth mechanics, but even before that.
Yeah, it's pre-Bluetooth. Yeah, pre-BT.
This stuff, it sounds like
Pre-BT.
Pre-BT is basically the Stone Age to me. I don't even know what D500 is.
Yeah, Samsung D500.
I don't know what that is. 26.
How old are you guys?
24.
Fucking hell, man, you're doing really well. Well done.
Is that a model of phone?
The first one I mind is the Sony Ericsson. Do you remember that? That was like 2008.
Yeah, it was sort of a genesis to that Samsung D500.
Right, okay.
It was the phones. I didn't have one, obviously. It was like it's like having rock ports because your only social symbol, I suppose, at high school back then was your school shoes or your phone.
Yeah, I think we touched on this before. Every bad bitch in the year had Lely Kelly's, the cutest shoes. I'm sure you've heard of them.
I'm Lely Kelly.
The cutest shoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, fucking prime Nickelodeon, that wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What was this main status symbol for a lad in terms of the shoes they were wearing in your
Rockport.
school? Were they?
Rockport. So
Rockport,
I think,
standard.
although my theory on Rockport was, it's similar to the guy at the Urinal. I think the homosexual doth protest too much. I think you're like, well, I mean, I've got Rockport. I'm like, have you seen most of the lesbians, mate?
Yeah,
They're all Rockport.
overcompensating a bit.
Yeah.
I wore Lonsdale throughout my whole school career, and it never went well for me. Like,
I had the worst moment of all time. Year 9, just gone through puberty in the summer. So really probably going through changes.
In year 9?
Year 8 into year 9.
Well, so you
I had a
like,
fucking full bush going into first year.
No, I was.
Yeah,
but
but-
this is the genesis of my viral sensation. I cried that I had ginger pubes. I cried my eyes out. That I went, guys, I've just got to tell you something. Burst out into tears when I was drinking cider in the park, and I just went. You went, what? You seem down, what? Is everything all right? I went, I've got ginger pubes and a 5-inch dick. And all the girls are going to laugh at me, and no one's going to.
The second part's fine.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. So
it's
everyone,
almost impressive.
so I thought 5 inches was tiny.
Yeah.
Because it sounds, when you find the average, it's like 6 or 5.5.
Yeah.
I think it's gone down now with the influx of the Chinese.
Do you think that changing demographics have shrunken the average penis?
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
That's arguably a great sort of-
Worldwide, I think the explosion of the Chinese population
Yeah.
may have lowered it. I don't know if I'm playing.
Do you reckon that's
So
a
do you think-
valid reason to actually be in favour of stopping the boats? Because they're sort of lifting the stats
Yeah,
that
yeah,
much, just making us look bad.
Right.
sweating here, bro? Yeah, so I cried about my penis size, and that went all around the school and stuff. So I was very hyper aware of my penis. And then when it got round, and school teachers were trying to make me feel better, and this is what school teachers said.
So all the teachers were aware.
Oh,
of this
yeah,
as
it
well.
God, Jimmy, you've got a great cock.
It went.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry, mate. Your cock's class. Don't let anyone. Don't let anyone tell you
One
otherwise.
of them said, "It's not about the size; it's what you do with your buttocks."
That's so fucking disturbing from a teacher.
Was this a PE teacher?
No, it was my form tutor. He went, "Jamie, listen, it's not about the size. It's not what
It sounds
happens.
like he's advocating for bummins.
Also,
So-
what does he mean?
It's not about what happens with your buttocks. It's all about rhythm and thrust."
Squeeze. Yeah. Yeah, right.
I understand. He's trying to say he's talking about the motion of the ocean. As they say.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just a
yeah,
weird
yeah.
way of saying it.
Yeah, I'm so happy now.
Yeah. The Bot Comedy Club is back on Friday the 12th of June with an unreal lineup including Paddy Roth, William Thompson, Darren Gaffney, Kieran Franco and myself. There's currently a limited amount of early bird tickets available on Eventbrite, so if you want to get 30% off the price of your tickets, the link will be in the description or the bio below. We're just off the back of 2 sold out shows, so don't be waiting around too long. Hope to see some of you there Friday the 12th of June.
I'm on tour this summer with my debut show, Rice Age, and tickets are absolutely flying. We've already sold out 3 dates, added 4 new shows, and upgraded 2 venues. So make sure you get your tickets while they're available. If you like songs about Bonnie Blue, stories about Big John, and are up for a night of raucous banter, this might just be the show for you. See you there. If you're enjoying Radio Rufus and you'd like to have double the weekly content, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon right now. For just £3 a month, you can get a bonus episode every week and 48 hours early access to our regular episodes.
There's over 20 pieces of content on the back catalogue already. That includes bonus podcasts, Q&As, vlogs, and our brand new Shagging Uncle series. All that for less than the cost of a malnourished snow leopard a month.
And I can tell you right now, our podcast is way better than a malnourished snow leopard. Make sure you sign up on the Patreon website directly because Apple charges you 30% if you sign up through the app. Now, back to the episode.
And that's from Urinal spying.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm
That's
not.
what I
Compare and
mean.
contrast.
To bring it back full circle, urinal spying only has upside. Because if it's smaller than yours, that's a great little charisma boost. You know, you feel wonderful about yourself. And then if it's bigger than yours, that's inspirational.
And I've also had compliments of ladies where they've gone.
Where were they in the urinals?
Where they've gone.
Well, my dick's way bigger than that.
Post coital, where they've gone. That's a surprisingly nice penis you've got there because I don't strike you as a
Yeah.
You don't
Like,
exude the
lot-
energy of someone with a surprisingly nice penis.
Yeah,
I've always thought that about
not even
you.
size wise, just it
physically,
looks, it
like-
looks spotted on it. I look like I have a spotty cock.
Yeah. Ginger pubes on the shaft, maybe.
Yeah, right. And you don't.
I don't know.
So
no,
that
no.
is a real
No,
upside.
it's quite bobbly, but that's
What do you mean, like a dodgy football pitch?
Or like a hobnob.
Yeah, well, I've got a tight foreskin and I get a build up of smeg, so it can
He had that. He got a surgery for it.
No, I didn't have a tight foreskin. My bellend was too big. It's the other way around.
That I have this. Yeah, I have. Mine's quite like. Joe, if you put blue tack on a pencil,
Yeah.
I have that sort of dimension.
Right. Okay.
Right, so
I'm
you've basically
very-
got a lollipop.
Very top heavy, like a water balloon.
Yeah.
Where you fill in the top.
Yeah, right. So you've got a pendulum down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just go to your urinal? Should we
Swing-
put this off?
Swinging like a grandfather clock.
Let's go to the urinals.
Yeah. Anyway, Jamie was on tour with his new show.
On tour, can we make Cummy sound?
Are you the mate that everyone wonders
Yeah,
is
it's,
sound?
it's sort of like cocaine philosophy. So it's quite high art presented by a degenerate. But it covers broad range of topics. I cover Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I cover Anton Deck. I cover the Easter story. And I cover R. Kelly. So there's quite a broad range of subjects. It's quite a philosophical journey you go on.
Yeah, it sounds really sort of highbrow.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think it's stand up. I think it's more of a 5D experience.
Is there someone with a water pistol in the front row or something?
Yeah, when Shrek sneezes, you get a blast of watching the films, that sort of thing.
I'm Britain's first 5D comic.
I always found with 3D films, I never went to one where I didn't get so bored I just watched it in 2D for 20 minutes with the glasses off.
Yeah.
And it made your eyes a bit fuzzy and you thought, this is better than the film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't like any novelty nonsense like that. And
And all the chairs would shake in the 4D films. I don't know how they decided what each D was going to be. Because once you get past 3D, the fourth D is kind of up for grabs.
I went to Fort Park and did there was like a live experience, the Ghost Train.
Right.
So it's like a live thing, and you're like, and they're like drama school actors. One was really good actually.
Yeah.
She'll go on to be an extra in something, I'm sure. And they were all like, you can't board the ghost train, the last train died 100 years ago.
Does she have fucking cerebral palsy or what's going on?
Yeah, she's all contorted and stuff. Really giving it beans and coming up into people's faces as the light rattles off and off. And what ruined the experience, because I was on the edge of the carriage. It's like a disused underground theme, and there's just a health and safety person in a high vis going, flip the light on, light off.
Yeah.
So low budget.
Yeah.
You had some pretty good quotes on your poster, I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From famous comedians.
Yeah. Have you heard about these?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well,
No.
listen, do you know what I mean? You might not have heard of me, but you've certainly heard of some of the people I've worked with and some of the nice things they've said about me, genuine things they've said about me in conversation. Mm-hmm. So, Ramesh Ranganathan,
Yeah. Heard of it.
I'm sure you've heard of him, on your TV now probably. He said to me, did you get the train here?
That's lovely.
Jack Whitehall,
Yeah.
obviously arena selling comic, movie star. He actually sat me down in the interval and said, look, sorry I can't stay, have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. That's what you want to hear.
That means a lot.
He must have loved the first half.
Kevin Bridges, my hero, my favourite comic of all time.
Comedy legend.
I got to open for him, like the massive achievement. That's like the big, only the ones weren't asked back. But we won't take a look at that because I know what he said to me in real life. And he went, so do you support United or City then, mate?
Yeah.
And then the last one was Jason Manford. I mean, coming from Manchester, we grew up from like similar areas.
Yeah.
One of my first DVDs was Jason Manford at the Apollo, so it really meant a lot when he shook my hand and said, do you play paddle?
Manford asking for a game. Yeah.
So they're my 4 quotes on my tour.
Brilliant.
Because you find, I found with some comics, and listen, the game's the game, but comics are pussies. All comedians are pussies. They're only comedians because they're not talented enough to play music and they're not handsome enough to act or model.
Couldn't agree more.
That's what and they've still got the need to have the ego stroked. So they're all cowards. And someone will say, "Oh, good work, mate." That'll be on the be on the person's
that'll be on a
poster.
fucking billboard of the
So
lot.
it's a piss take of that.
Yeah, and those were all actually
They're all genuine quotes.
genuine quotes, of people really taking an interest in your stuff. Yeah,
I mean, if that doesn't shift some tickets, I don't know what will.
Yeah, Ramesh Ranganathan actually said, "Do you get the train here?" 2. Wow.
did Ramesh arrive by helicopter?
Yeah,
I
probably,
imagine.
yeah.
Anyway, we have. I saw a story yesterday. We weren't going to cover this.
Okay.
But it was so pressing an issue
Wow.
that we just had to put it in today. And I said previously that I respected Diddy's hustle because he was never. You never saw Diddy at an Epstein party, and you never saw Epstein at a Diddy party, right?
No.
Those are two people who respected each other's grinds, kept out of each other's way, and built empires on their
Side by
own
side.
on their own terms.
Do you think it's like Pepsi and Coke, like
Little bit.
the Diddy party assistants couldn't be seen doing any Epstein stuff?
I think
I don't
in
know
a
if it's a
way-
respect thing. I think it's like, right, well, we can't be seen there because this is our USP.
Right, okay, we can't cross the stream.
Yeah.
I think in a way Epstein's first arrest was just like the release of New Coke, a PR disaster for the company, managed to recover incredibly well.
Yeah, the recipe change. Is that when they start bringing ethnics in? The big recipe change of
What was the recipe change that they got rid of actual fucking Coke in it?
in Coca. No, that's a myth.
Ah, is it?
Yeah, I've watched the Coca-Cola documentary.
Yeah. Was there something dodgy in it, or was it all made up?
No, it's just like
It's just made out of fucking leaves. wasn't
really
it?
lots of sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, sugar and leaves. In the 80s, they made a new recipe, and it was
Yeah, that was massive
so-
uproar. Yeah.
that's like when Epstein got done the first time,
Okay.
but it was low key, and he recovered well.
So who's the Coca-Cola, Epstein or Diddy?
I think Jeff got to be the Coke, right?
Yeah. So we've got Diddy. Is that okay?
Thinking, can we have Fanta or something? If
Sorry, I couldn't get tickets to Jeff's party.
it had been Sprite and Coca-Cola, that would have been a dodgy comparison.
Yeah, like when your grand's got you the wrong game. Is this the right one? Yeah.
Anyway, turns out I was wrong.
Oh,
I want to apologise to everybody out
it's a
there.
big man to admit that. Well done.
Because Diddy has been revealed to have been in a friends with benefits relationship with Prince Andrew's wife, Sarah Ferguson.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this. That is fucking mental.
Diddy and Fergie, man.
And where do you think he met Prince Andrew's wife? There we go.
Links.
Put it together finally. He was at the party in 02, and apparently he used to book hotel rooms costing 50k a night to freak it with Fergie in 04.
50k a night?
Allegedly.
Where's that?
Africa. Which, I don't, come on, surely.
Yeah.
50k a
The
night.
amount- in 04, we was doing Live Aid for them cunts.
Yeah, I know. But
You can fucking buy a house there for that price?
Did
Get
he's
in the
done-
hotel safe.
Diddy's done more for Africa than Live Aid ever did. Clearly. Obviously, her spokesperson said it was nonsense.
Yeah,
But I think that's... And Diddy, come out and said, no, that didn't happen. But I think that's just because she's not hot.
I mean, didn't he allegedly fuck Beyonce?
I've heard that. Yeah, I don't know how accurate that is. Was that what? Is it Solange, the sister,
I
that
don't
beat
know.
the shit out of Jay-Z in an elevator?
She sounds like a brand of sun cream, don't you?
does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, one of them, after they found out that Jay-Z was cheating on Beyonce, there's like TMZ footage of them absolutely kicking the fuck out of Jay-Z in the lift.
Really? She just world started. Really?
I mean, if you cheat on Beyonce,
Yeah, you need a slap around the ear. Like,
But maybe Beyonce was cheating on him with Diddy.
I think she was hoodwinked. Yeah, so I can't see you going from Beyonce to Fergie. I think someone's just pissed up making that up. That's
think-
proper like 90s style tabloid journalism.
it is, isn't
that.
it?
Yeah.
That's proper 90s style.
This
New-
is Daniela
news of the-
Westbrook with one nostril sort of
Yeah,
action.
news of the world stuff.
Yeah,
Or like your
yeah.
fella removing his ribs to be able to suck himself off.
Yeah.
Who's
See,
that, Marlon
Manson.
Manson? Yeah.
I think I'm so inflexible. I need to remove maybe my entire rib cage to even get within 2 inches of the tip.
I've
Yeah.
touched my tip.
With your
How
nose? or-
recently?
Oh, yeah, it's like 15,
Way back
16.
when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't get past the old
You need a bit
gut
of
now.
Mountain Jarro
Yeah.
to get it back.
What a motivation.
Yeah.
Or all motivation, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
I just think I need to I'd need to like break my spine in a few places maybe to get that.
I'm
there.
naturally quite flexible. I've just ruined my life.
Did your form teacher give you any tips for that one?
It's all in the cheeks, mate. Anyway, let's get into the news now. And they've done it again, the bastards. In 2024, scam company House of Illuminati hit the headlines, of course, after hosting a Willy Wonka-themed event, with the tickets costing £35. Turned out to be a bouncy castle in a warehouse. I'm sure we all remember that.
Yeah.
But now, the thieving event guys have done it again with the Barbie Dream Fest in Fort Lauderdale. And this time, parents may have had to genuinely prostitute themselves or donate kidneys for tickets, as they cost $449 each.
Jesus Christ.
And this is the event. Take a look at that, Jamie. And I think what you'll agree is that is a cardboard box in a conference centre.
That is
Exactly that.
That is garbage.
It
Yeah.
looks a bit like the fucking red light district boxes.
Yes, it does a little bit, except it's got a plastic model of Barbie in it and no hose.
and you get to take a picture of that. That's the event.
That is it, yeah. You would get a lot more action in the red light for that price range.
Oh, you get a full weekend, wouldn't you?
That's a starking mirror to the damage capitalism's caused, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
You get to be a toy in many ways. You are.
Every cinema during the Barbie film being released had one of them. You didn't have to pay fucking 400 quid to take a photo on it.
Did they have an Oppenheimer one as well?
What?
you could be a Japanese burnt to smithereens.
Yeah. Well, also you could make this at home quite easily if you just bought a sofa.
Yeah, that's a Blue Peter exercise in 1997.
Anyone
Yeah.
getting scammed by a company called House of Illuminati, though.
Yeah,
you
you're
have to
asking
take a
for
look
it.
at yourself.
Yeah, Mr. Maker could whack this up in about 20 minutes, I reckon. According to absolute idiot Brenna Miller, who paid £379 for a three-day pass.
3 days of it.
What the fuck could you do in 3 days?
She bought a weekend pass.
You could do all towers in a day.
It's like Creamfield. 3-day VIP. So I don't know what you get with that.
You get to fuck Ken.
yeah.
Barbie's busy.
Yeah. VIP Dream Pass, which is the advertised centerpiece of the festival, the Dream House. That's the Dream House.
It sounds a bit like our Patreon tiers because you get nothing else with the more you pay.
Yes, exactly. And then they apparently there was a roller skating rink they'd forgotten the rink part of it.
Right.
And what they'd done is they'd put a fence around a bit of concrete floor. And there was a sign that said roller disco, but that was it. But there was no rink.
Yeah.
Do you reckon this is worse than people that pay to go to porn conventions?
No, I think porn conventions is a silent dignity to that, actually.
How much
Because
is-
you're so welcoming of your hobby that's sort of sneered upon.
Yeah.
I think there's a sort of a quiet.
It takes a brave man to do it.
Yeah, quiet confidence
That's true.
in that. Yeah.
I mean, I have seen one interview where a guy went there with his dad, which I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, that's
well,
strange.
It's like, look,
It might have been his weekend to see him of that weekend.
Do you want to go to the cinema this week?
I'm going to Porn Fest.
yeah, you have to take our son this week. It's in the agreement, and he's like, no, I'm busy, I can't. Fuck it, why not?
I'd like to see the prices for it because all the time a clip will come up on Twitter and it's just some fucking skinny white boy going and getting twerked on for like 10 minutes. Yeah. If that's included in the weekend pass, that's fucking way better value for money.
Oh, I don't think anyone's arguing that. I think the whole time, if I was at that porn convention, I'd just be trying to dodge the live streamers.
Yeah.
That's why. I don't want a pixel of myself on camera.
You'd need to go wearing a disguise, I think.
Like Comic Con.
Yes. Landon as fucking Doctor Doom.
Turn up as Darth Vader.
Well, like one of those like blow up dinosaur outfits that people who think they're funny wear for marathons.
Stag do behavior.
Yeah.
Or like a morph suit or something. Remember them? They're just the fully green ones.
Oh, yeah.
I still think most people are paying like maybe like 300 quid for a fucking hug with Lisa Ann or something. Which probably isn't the best way of going about it.
Lisa Ann must be a skeleton at this point.
Yeah.
She must be just fully fossilized. She's got to be 85, right?
Yeah, she was one of the go-to go-to.
In the early days, like.
Yeah.
So she's a bit like the roti man at my mum's local food court. Let me explain. So my mum went to the same school I did when I was a child in Asia.
Yeah.
And they had a roti man who was cooking up some roti,
Nice.
Right, okay.
which is Malaysian flatbread.
Yeah.
And he was ancient then when she went to school there in the 80s. But then I went back to the same school in the 2010s.
Still there, going strong.
And he was still there. And he was ancient then.
Yeah.
So, but it's anything, he looks a bit younger.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened to him.
But she was in the MILF category when I was watching that like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. So unless she's aging in reverse.
I'd like to see her analytics to see if she's still keeping up with people still growing up these
After
days.
the
See her as
first
a MILF.
4 letters of that word, I didn't know where that was going. Really. I'm glad that's what you said.
No, I think
Oh yeah,
she's-
I'd like to see her social blade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's so popular, isn't she? She's like just ageless, really.
But she's GILF category now, maybe?
I don't think she does it anymore. I think she's more like gone into like director of football role.
She's
overseeing things.
She's gone upstairs.
Do you think she's a boardroom executive?
She's
now?
gone upstairs.
Yeah.
She's like the Ralph Raniak of the operation.
She went back to uni, got a degree in civil engineering or something, builds satellites. Okay, so a woman who brought her niece was unable to experience the bike course because the only bikes available were too small. The bigger ones all got broken in the first morning. And then the company that created the event said, oh, we'll issue refunds. Although an ex-employee came out and revealed that the entire company is actually a Ponzi scheme and refunded and hasn't refunded requests from as far back as 2021. They've never been paid. Company's founder reportedly embezzled funds to pay for her own IVF treatment and has been withholding a salary from her own employees for 2 years.
That sounds like some comedy promoters.
Yeah. They're all pregnant as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're falling for that sort of stuff, I mean, you sort of deserve to get your fingers burnt, don't you?
Yeah. It's a sad reason why she's doing it, but also get a fucking job. You don't need to scam people to do that.
But what do you mean? As in...
She says she did this, her whole idea to raise money for this was for IVF treatment.
Well, that hasn't been confirmed, but she walked in fully pregnant
Right.
and refused to pay her employees at the same time. And they said, that's expensive. You can't...
Yeah. Don't you fucking think about taking maternity leave with us not paid?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I also don't really. I think IVF is putting too much pressure on that kid.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they usually
That-
revealed to them?
That kid's gonna be a. All IVF babies.
What is that based
All
on?
IVF babies. So I was an accidental baby. I was a pull-out gone wrong. I should have run me down his curtains. Fact.
Yeah.
I was conceived on a mattress. He pulled out my mum's Venus flytrap flaps, just caught my dad's bell end. And I think I was one sperm. I think, because my dad said I didn't shoot inside her. I think I was one sperm, but
Yeah.
there's one little drop that got left behind.
You might have been a pre-com baby.
I was a pre-cum baby.
Hang on,
I was a
our
pre-cum
prince is
baby.
going.
That was my merch on the last show. Yeah. A tea towel of pre-cum baby. I'll get you a picture of it. Yeah, so IVF babies always turn out to be... That's just 100% hit rate in my experience.
Okay. Sorry, my sister.
Yeah. Yeah, but IVF babies. So I was an accidental baby, and I'm great now.
Yeah.
Because my mum and dad resented me so much that they sort of kind of really don't love me that much. They kind of hate me a bit.
Okay.
Because of, ruined their lives, eventually caused the end of the marriage and stuff. So I've grew up with sort of resilience, and I'm good in a pub because I'm so like any sort of connection.
I get you.
Like, any sort of connection is like I'm really appreciative of it.
You're like, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa, it's me. Whereas IVF babies, because they've invested so much money in them, they're mollycoddled and they're told yes for everything. They're not battered enough. So when they go into the pub, they have like this sort of suave sort of
There's been no character building.
Yeah, they don't put a 10p on the pool table. They have this divine right that they think that they get to just play pool next, and divine right to not share the crisps.
Are you sure you weren't an IVF baby?
Yeah. No, I was conceived on a boat.
See?
My parents were yachting,
Right.
I think, in Italy. Don't know if that's true.
Yeah, my
Can't do IVF on a boat. Everybody knows that.
I was conceived. This is an interesting difference. You was yachting in Italy as you entered your mum's womb. I was after a rave in my nana's box room on a mattress, and they was the second shag that night.
Yeah,
because my uncle and auntie conceived my cousin beforehand, and because my auntie was older than my mum, she got the first shag on the shag mattress, and then my mum had to swap.
I like the respect there, though.
Yeah.
That's nice to see.
You did a shag relay.
I was part of a shag relay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you actually grow up in the film Trainspotting?
It was replacement bus spotting.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The train was cancelled. All right. Now we move on to our favourite and dumbest reoccurring seasonal, occasional mini segment. It's American unintelligence. A New York woman faces up to 25 years in prison after she was found guilty of throwing a stick of dynamite into her boyfriend's bedroom, causing him to lose a hand.
Where the fuck do you even get a stick of dynamite?
I think from like the Looney Tunes stock
fucking
room.
Wile E. Coyote comes.
Yeah, this is a sort of like this is a sort of woman that she sniffs apple pie on a ledge, you know what I mean? And the scent is drifting off, and she's like floating along.
Just to drop her like, that's all, folks, at the end of it.
Yeah. She like digs holes in the road for people to fall down and stuff like that. I don't know where you obtain a...
She sadly died because a 1,000-pound acne weight dropped on her head.
Yeah.
Or a fucking piano.
Yeah. She's got dumb. I don't know where you obtain a stick of dynamite. Can you buy that on Amazon? No.
Maybe, I have no idea. Maybe like a demolition fucking yard or something.
Did she just think it was a firework, like a 4th of July prank thing?
Or like a Catherine wheel, and you just turned out to be a fucking high explosive.
Well, when I used to work in the bookies in Clayton, in Manchester, every bonfire night they'd throw fireworks into the shop. That was just sort of like a celebration.
Yeah, just for the laugh. Like, you'd be disappointed if it didn't happen, probably.
What? Actually, she used to light fireworks and just close the door behind you.
No, I didn't. I was an employee of the shop.
Oh, so you used to throw fireworks at you?
Well, at the shop, sort of like at the man. I think they do.
Right.
Man manifests itself as tote sport in Clayton.
Right. Yeah. A jury found 35-year-old Keona Waddle guilty of
Keona Waddle?
Keona Waddle. Yeah.
That's a nice name,
It's
isn't
a
it?
strange one.
Of first-degree assault. A lawyer on the case said, domestic violence can escalate to deadly levels, and this case is a sobering reminder of that reality. Before I read that, didn't clock this as domestic violence.
Yeah.
It's more arson or attempted murder.
Yeah, you
throwing,
would have thought so.
throwing a bit of dynamite at your boyfriend.
Is there something that comes to mind whenever you think of like the most extreme thing an ex has done to you?
Not extreme, because someone like sort of judged me because I tried to go all day using my feet instead of hands.
Sorry.
And
You talked about walking on your feet instead of your hands.
Or do you mean like drinking a cup of tea with your
Yeah, I
toes?
tried to just do things with my feet all day.
What, like eat the bowl of cereal?
Yeah, so I was the thing that tips over there, I'm just trying to eat yogurt with it, with my toes.
Yeah, to be honest, looking at your foot yogurt would
But I
really...
was like, because I was skinny back then, I could flick lights off, like light switches and stuff.
Yeah.
Change the channel. But the thing that swayed me to this, by the way, is because I got beat on FIFA by a boy who had no hands. And he beat me with his feet.
Oh, fuck me.
So I thought, I need to prepare for this in case I ever have no hands. So every now and then, sort of once or twice a month, I'd try and go as far as into the day as I could.
Yeah.
Do you know, like Ronnie O'Sullivan used to practice left-handed?
Right.
I used to try and do that with my feet in case my hands. And I also had a thing where I think...
Well, so you're there like bashing out emails with your big toe.
Yeah, so it was on a Sunday, so it's quite a leisurely day.
This is the most pointless.
I like though to practice FIFA, eat yogurts.
I think you're much more likely to lose both feet than both hands.
Well, the thing is, I resent feet. I think feet get a lot of pitter other than that, as opposed to the hands.
I think they get a lot of hate, to be honest. Jim.
No, they get a lot of pitter. They go, oh, I've been on my feet all day. I'm so on my feet.
That's true.
Hands do well more.
Suppose your feet carry you But I use my hands more. I would say more on a daily basis.
Yeah, and they get
Oh, no.
nothing. These you don't need. I've got thumb ache.
Yeah, and also foot fetishes. No one has a fucking hand.
Yeah,
fetish.
that's what I mean. I just
No,
feel,
no.
So I'm like, if you're getting the credit, you've been on your feet all day. You can fucking do something.
Yeah,
I'm sick of him.
put a fucking
So,
finesse.
so this
shot
was
in the
part
top
of your
corner.
mission to develop the strongest feet in humanity.
I just want to know I can adapt to a situation if I don't have my hands. But then it went round all our friendship group.
that you'd started
Using-
doing Burger King.
I went,
foot
oh, sorry,
lessons.
I've got a foot day. She went, what's a foot day? I went, oh, I just have to
You're in training.
Sorry,
camp.
sorry, lads. I can't play pro clubs today. I'm going to be shit.
running my toes tenderly through her hair.
I'm just imagining you sort of sitting on a kitchen stool, like plucking the toast out of your toaster in between your big and your little toe.
I'm quite proficient with it.
Did it work? Did it increase the dexterity of your feet? Would you say?
I think it has, yeah. I now, because
Yeah.
my girlfriend calls me like a bit of a chimp, I say, drop socks, drop things in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Flick it up sometimes. Catch it.
Yeah. I'm very, very good with me.
That's just making the most out of every limb, though.
Yeah. So I'm quite conscious of that because ever since I got beat by someone with feet, I went, fucking hell. I need to catch up here. If I can't beat a game of FIFA against a no-arm boy.
And was that fella born with no hands?
Yeah, sort of fused in the womb.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So,
So he's been practicing FIFA from like '98, probably.
yeah, but I was like, oh shit, do we like, because it was my mate's cousin. I was like, oh, I don't want to like beat him 5-0.
Got to take a level off here.
My mate was like, don't
Don't
worry.
be around with that.
Don't worry, he's fucking class.
And you're like, I've never, analog as well.
Fuck yeah. Back
So,
in PS2 days.
Yeah, just toes on R2 and
Yeah.
like second to the big toe on R2.
yeah.
That is fucking unbelievable dexterity.
For unreal, mate.
Yeah.
Slap me.
I struggle to do that with my fingers.
Yeah.
The only thing I can do is open the. If I'm sitting in the driver's seat of a car, I can open the passenger side glove box with my feet
Interesting.
and withdraw the owner's manual and flip it to page 13.
There's a guy who's like a quadruple amputee on Instagram, and he shows you like how to.
What's he up to?
How
Go
he goes through his day to day, and that.
Yeah.
It's fucking fascinating, man.
Is it the fella that shot someone with an AK-47? That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fella. We
Yeah.
covered a story about him. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He plays FIFA with his cock, right? He's just incredible. Yeah. Anyway, back to the Dynamite case. So, this trial stemmed from an incident in 2024 where Kiona Waddle had an argument with her boyfriend and decided the optimal form is not to sit down and talk about it or come to some kind of resolution.
There is too much of that in relationships at times, I think.
What?
Chat.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Compromise.
Sometimes I think you need a bit of a row.
Sometimes I
Not
think
to
you-
that extent.
Do you know what I do if we argue? We don't argue that often, but what I do, man, I say, that's it, I'm going to the cenotaph. And we have a cenotaph in our town square.
Right.
And I just sit on a bench outside and look at all the dead and think, oh, well, forgive her then.
So you're doing it not to huff, you're doing it to sort of reflect.
Yeah, so I'll stop, we'll get wound up at something trivial, and I go, right, that's it, I'm going for a walk. And I always walk to the cenotaph, and then I'll realise that life's too short.
Yeah.
So
It's a wise move.
Just imagining you hanging
Yeah.
wreaths with your feet.
The salute.
do the salute with your foot. Yeah. Oh, God. Prosecutors say the victim was awoken by a hissing sound, saw a flame on the floor of his bedroom. He was asleep when this happened, so you'd be shitting bricks. He got up, found the stick of dynamite, tried to extinguish it but was unsuccessful. And then he picked up the dynamite in an attempt to throw it back outside. So sort of dynamite tennis here.
Imagine you're going for like a 5K and get hit by a fucking stick of dynamite.
Yeah, that would be rough. If
anyone's going to get hit by it, I'd want it to be them fuckers.
family of 5 walking past out the window.
Yeah.
However, prosecutors say it detonated in his hand, causing searing pain and the loss of the entire limb. They also had to amputate part of his arm. And then he became the greatest FIFA player ever known.
Yeah.
You would have thought there would have been a bigger blast radius for a stick of dynamite. If he's holding it and he only loses his hand, he got away
I
okay.
know, it's pretty weak, isn't it? It's not... Oppenheimer would be
Yeah.
fuming at this.
Yeah.
I want him to be like completely engulfed in like a
Surely, I would imagine it would just blow his head off, right?
yeah. You know, like they're always head to toe blackface after that.
Yes, yeah, because he's a cartoony motherfucker.
I think he just, gripped it too tight, maybe.
Okay, on to our next story now, and a stirring in the conjoined twin community.
Oh, yeah.
After a twin has been accused of hating her twin's husband, after the two of them revealed family planning aspirations. Here a picture of the twins in question, Carmen and Lupita Andrade. Jamie, how many pints?
Oh, got double vision already. No, that's horrible.
I knew as soon as I thought that you can't really answer that in public.
Well, it depends. Let me see. Well, that's an 8 and a 6, isn't it?
Sure, up to you, mate.
What the amount of pints of the ratings?
No, they're right.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So they are joined at the torso and share a reproductive system, liver, and bloodstream. But they each have their own leg, one each,
Yeah.
and separate hearts and stomachs. But unfortunately for the twin on the right, Lupita, the twin on the left, Carmen, got married to a guy called Daniel. And the couple initially met on Hinge in 2020 before tying the knot in an intimate wedding ceremony.
A lot of crop photos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I hate when other people have loads of other people in their pictures.
Yeah, big family. Close with my sister.
Yeah.
I think if any time to do it, which one are you text is pretty warranted there.
Yeah, absolutely. And on a TV show, they brushed off misconceptions that the single twin hates the husband because of the married one. Apparently, the single one said, "Oh, I wingmaned her into this. Right? I told her to go for him because I thought he seemed like a good bloke." Nobody ever thought. Go on.
Is it a threesome?
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to count it.
Yeah.
Although it's a bit unfortunate because most men in a relationship have to convince one person for a shag. But I don't imagine he can just ply on if she's in a bit of a huff.
I think with someone like that, though, it can be sometimes, not every time. I think the man can be a bit like he's living out a bit of a depraved fantasy.
Yeah, especially if their photos on Hinge were just both of them.
I know a guy who was married to a dwarf.
For long?
Yeah, and he was a bit, I think like that's like methadone for him.
Yeah, I get what you mean there. Where they're sort of seeking that out. It's a bit strange.
And again, that's not every
for it.
that's every time. I don't want to be disrespectful, but in that one occasion, he was very much like tried to.
If it's a trend that they're always going for a conjoined twin,
Yeah.
that's a bit strange. That's just a fetish at that point.
I don't think there are enough. I don't think you could get enough data to say it's a trend.
That's true for them, but you could definitely get enough dwarves.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Well, if his previous dating history was another set of conjoined twins,
That's enough.
then that is,
Okay, yeah. I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you.
You
on
don't
that
need
one.
much more data than that.
The husband said, "People are obsessed with the lovemaking aspects of our relationship. Frankly, it's none of your fucking business." Respect.
Well, get off telly then.
Yeah, to be fair, he did get you that in a newspaper interview.
Yeah.
So
That is true.
yeah,
You can't say like, "Look how modern we are," and then not feel any questions about
I
it.
got 4 boobs though, so that's a
But like, which one is he allowed to touch?
good point.
And the thing
Yeah,
is,
'cause I want to reiterate, he is just married to one of them.
Yeah, of course.
and it's this one he's married to.
Yeah, watch
It's a bit confusing though, because straight up is if you're doing missionary, you're looking your sister-in-law in the eye.
Well, I'd argue you got to keep an eye on both of them.
eye mask.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They must get special T-shirts because this one has 4.
That is
This
true,
one's got
yeah.
4 arm
Oh
holes.
yeah, the 100% have
4
to.
arm holes and 1 stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's.
This is-
yeah.
It's a bit like the 3-legged race at school.
Yeah.
This again is maybe turning it into a fetish, but I find it hard to see how she stays out of it.
Well, she's got to be involved in some way, hasn't she?
Yeah.
I'd AirPods in, probably be scrolling on my phone.
Well, they share.
But she still feels it.
They share. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
they
that.
share a vagina,
Yeah.
but what about the central nervous system? Because the
Yeah.
sensation.
It mightn't go to her brain. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know how this
I
works.
don't
like-
know either. And from there, we're going to move on to the sport now. Now, Aidan doesn't know what I'm talking about here because I prepped this segment, but I know absolutely we're going to 100% disagree on this. So you have to be the deciding vote
Oh, God.
on who's right here, Jamie. Now, let me shade in some context. Aidan, absolute dream job is to be a stand-up comedian. I'm going on tour next month, so knowing this, I said to him, you can open as many gigs as you like.
Oh, that's nice.
Fantastic career opportunity, of
Yeah.
course. He says, perfect. I'll take the best gigs you got going. Then, sports. Arsenal made it to the Champions League final.
30th.
And Aidan discovers that one of those gigs is on the same day as that match.
Yeah.
And I get a text from him going, sorry, mate, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Can't do this show anymore. I have to watch this football match. Might go to Budapest or even watch it at the Emirates. Now, do you think this is batshit insane like I do, or that's reasonable behaviour like Aidan does?
There's always going to be another tour. Arsenal lost in Champions League final 20 years ago, 2006.
I was fucking 6 years old.
And it could. I missed my accounts exam to go to Italy
Yeah.
to watch United in Rome against Barcelona in 2009. I told my mum I was staying at my mate's house. My mate told his mum he was staying at my house, and we got caught on GMTV.
Yeah.
And we ended up with no account.
But it's like, in my defense, and I know people, especially in this country, be like, oh, well, you're not even from London. To anyone that supports a
Yeah,
team
yeah.
that isn't. I've watched Arsenal for 18 years.
It doesn't matter who you support. You could support City, who've won everything
Yeah.
recently. I would go for the sport, and
So you're with him?
I am. Yeah. I mean,
But you said it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but it's
It's not-
already happened in your lifetime.
But I wasn't old enough to fucking support Arsenal.
you'll go on
really.
another tour in 2 years.
Maybe. I go on my own tour to smaller venues.
There's always going to be another tour.
But
Yeah.
why don't you just watch it on your phone?
But
It's not the same. I want to try and go to Budapest, but it's
What gig
ridiculous
is it?
money.
What venue?
It's in Glasgow, isn't it?
And I'm doing the same venue 2 nights before.
That is also true.
Yeah, to fuck it off, lad.
I thought you were going to be with me here. What about chasing your dreams?
You could watch Arsenal win the first European
Yeah.
Champions League in their history, or open for Rufus Wright.
Yes,
Say
yeah.
that to yourself.
Is the
I think-
first one, is the one you went to the time they got beat, was it 3-1?
Barcelona,
Yeah.
2-0,
2-0.
Barcelona.
But even then, looking back at it now, you're still glad.
Yeah,
you went.
I didn't go to the match even. We just had a tent.
Yeah.
and they had a campsite for United fans.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had it's sort of like a music festival. They had big screens on
Yeah.
of the '99 final, the 2008 final, and
Yeah.
the '68 final.
It's
And
the first time of all the things I have seen them in to get into a Champions League final.
Yeah, you've got. I'd if I was you, I'd go to Budapest even without a ticket just to soak up the atmosphere and stuff. Personally,
That's absolutely insane.
but you're gonna
so-
roll because they're not there to see you.
Yeah.
They're like rolling their eyes like, oh, when's Rufus on
Rufus
with
coming
his
on?
witticisms?
Yeah. But I'm annoyed about it because I'm mildly inconvenienced.
Well, there's loads of divs in London who will open for you.
That's so true.
I'll get my opener to open for you.
In Glasgow.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
Naki's class?
Yeah, he'd be all over that.
All right.
And it'd be-
Tony
it'd be a
Carroll,
much better
my
gig.
podcast co-host. He could do it for you.
He wouldn't come all the way to Glasgow, would he?
Yeah, just depends what you're paying.
Oh, it's not enough. There's no
Depends
way.
if you're a fair payer.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I don't do the budgets, as I say to everyone.
Yeah, is it your dad that does them?
Live Nation does the
Ah,
budgets.
fair enough.
Oh, yeah. Yo, go to Budapest.
Yeah. Actually, I'm with you now. Yeah.
Go
yeah.
to Budapest.
Yeah,
I'll give you the 125 quid myself.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the games segment now, and it's time for another round of
Name That Nonce.
It's gonna be it's gonna be you versus Aidan. Neither of you know who this is. I'm gonna reveal pieces of information at a time.
Yep.
And first one
Is it a
guess
famous dance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although,
okay.
like, it doesn't have to be.
It wouldn't be a great game if there's someone from this village.
Yeah, it's a guy you've never heard of.
Gareth Evans. Bonty, please.
So it is a famous nonce, although like not strictly nonce, just
Yeah.
famously
Wears
dodgy,
a cardigan as
dodgy guys are in this as well. Okay, here we go. Play along at home. I have won 3 Grammy Awards and have been nominated for 2 Golden Globes.
Do I guess after each one?
You don't
Roman
have to.
Polanski?
You don't. It's not Polanski. All right.
Right.
I have a paralyzing fear of public bathrooms. I plan my travel routes where I can use bathrooms that I've only ever used before, and I know they're decent.
R. Kelly?
It's not R. Kelly. Okay, next bit. It's a good game so far. Tension is real. In 2012, I was named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world.
That must be a recent nonce then.
I was briefly friends with John Mayer, but I had to end it simply because he texted me too much. Up until my noncery was discovered, I never owned a dining table. That's no good info there, but I read that and I thought, well, we'll put that in, won't we? My misconduct was revealed in a New York Times article in 2017. I am a massive Woody Allen fan, and a handwritten letter from him offering me a role in one of his films is my most prized possession.
You can see where he got the inspiration.
Yeah. I auditioned for Saturday Night Live in 1993, but I was rejected. But then I hosted it in 2015.
Oh my God.
The first award I won was an Emmy for my writing on The Chris Rock Show in 1999. My comedy special.
Bill Cosby?
No. You both got there at the exact same time. It's not him. My comedy special, Hilarious, was the first stand-up special.
Oh, Louis C.K.
Correct.
Fucking Louis C.K.
Great player. Well played, Jamie.
you
You won that round.
Yes, that one.
Louis C.K. Yeah.
He was wanking in front of people, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's doing all sorts
He
of...
seems to have done well for himself since to get
That's
back to...
another fact I've got in here. He won a Grammy after he... so that, I haven't watched that, but it must be good. Right?
You'd like to
guys
think
seen
so.
that thing? You guys seen
Is
that?
wanking?
No, not the wanking.
I haven't seen his Grammy award winning.
Or his cock. No.
No, I like it. I loved his early stuff. Like, I've not watched comedy in 10 years. It's shite.
Yeah, I agree.
I was initially thinking it was like director or something like that.
Yeah, Polanski's a good guess. I thought could be onto one there.
My next guess was gonna be only after you named him. Who do you call it? That was his inspiration.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, yeah.
Yeah. No. Woody Allen very much taught him the ways.
Yeah, it does. It was
Jedi
sensei.
Padawan. Yeah, he's a sensei.
What was it he done? He adopted a child to then marry them after they turned 18.
Yeah, he adopted a Korean...
Penny stocks.
That's just great future planning.
That's Martin Lewis nonsense, that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to our final segment of the day now. This is Questionable, our audience interaction segment. This week, we asked you, what is your biggest money-wasting mistake? You must have blown a shitload of cash on some absolute feces.
Well, I gambled my last tour money away. So,
Really? All of it?
75 grand, yeah.
Wait, you actually gambled it all?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to see for that tour? No.
I've got a couple of birds, unsigned posters. I put some money into the house, but I'm not like named on it. I bought some like a couch.
So you did a whole tour and you got a sofa?
Well, that sofa's yours.
Well, I always knew I'd go on a second tour. So the first tour I went, I've been living in my overdraft for 15 years, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. So when I get this money, I'm going to fucking blast through this.
Yeah.
So I just live like, Mickey Carroll won the lottery.
Right.
And he had like quad bikes in his garden. I was just like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, you just enjoyed yourself for a
Yeah.
year.
How long did it take you to spend 75 grand?
A few months, yeah.
Few months. That's
Yeah.
all right. Keep going.
Yeah.
I imagined it was sort of a big weekend.
No, I had a few big nights in the casino, like
Yeah.
sniffed loads of it. Went on expensive holidays, but that's what I mean. I had memories.
Yeah.
That's what I've got. So as long as I don't get Alzheimer's, I win.
All right, these are your best answers. I blew $1,000 during the first year of uni, flying out to Spain to meet a girl I'd met on Omegle. I got cold feet when I was there and didn't even meet her. That's good, because all girls on Omegle are 58-year-old men, aren't they?
Usually, yeah.
No guarantee she lives in Spain.
I met a girl off online Scrabble once. In Brighton.
Impressing her with your wordplay.
In Brighton, yeah.
And how is there like a chat system?
There
on
was
it?
a chat system, yeah, and we just used to play it, and you had like a profile picture.
Yeah.
And then we started flirting by sex. Triple word.
Oh, you smacked it down on the board. Yeah.
And then I'm pretty good at Scrabble. So,
Yeah.
humble brag. And I asked her out by going, because I'm normally like, I'm in the teens in my average word score. I think I'm on 20 at the moment, my average word score. So that's the kind of guy you're dealing with here. And I just put meat, M-E-E-T, for like 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Yeah.
Or maybe Emma's on a double letter.
So she knows you were being
So
cheeky.
she was like,
Yeah.
meat. She knows I can get like 20 words. 20 points. Yeah, so that was like,
What does this mean?
That was a bit of me flirtatious sort of thing. And
So you were just sort of sexting one word at a time, smacking it down on the board.
yeah, then we got chat. Oh, that was a close one. So we played 3 or 4 times without any chat,
No tension.
and then someone won by at the end of Scrabble, whatever remaining tiles gets transferred. So,
Right.
say if she had an N left, she'd lose a point and I'd
Yes.
gain the point, sort of thing. So it was a really tight game. And then I went, well, that was a close one. And then we just got talking from there, and then we met up.
That's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
How did it actually go when you met? Did anyone
good.
catfish each other?
No, it was,
It's all above
Playing
board.
Scrabble.
we did a lot of we used to cute text in haikus.
No, bullshit. Is that true? Well, you were composing love poetry.
Just
Yeah,
a
but
quick limerick.
All in haikus.
Okay.
So what was it? 575.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Fuck you.
fuck you.
Yeah, just sort of cutesy stuff.
Smash a triple word score.
With yeah.
Yeah.
I had a haiku app. I was cheating a bit.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You generation.
You're fucking doping.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a cute little meet up. But it's not a waste of money, I don't think. You still got a trip to Spain. You half gambled on yourself.
In a way.
Is, and next time I think getting that close, similar to Arsenal's recent history, getting that close, I think there'll be a point in that person's life where they'll go, oh, just fuck it, let's go and
He
let's
has
go
the
and win
experience
it.
now.
Let's go and win it. And
Yeah.
there's no shame in getting that far, because at least you got to the airport this time. At least at least you got there. So
Stepping stones.
that's not a waste of money, my friend.
You'll get it
And-
over the line in time.
and don't give up on love. Get on Scrabble.
Next
And have
one.
me as a friend, because at the moment I'm playing a lot of people and I keep winning and they keep resigning the game.
Is that just like rage quitting?
Just rage.
Too
quitting.
dominant.
It's not my fault. I got quit on a triple word. That's just I've been saving that cue and said, if you're leaving a loose vowel, what do you expect me to do? Don't leave your vowels vulnerable. Come on, man.
You need to look after your vowels.
So if anyone does play Scrabble online and generally likes the game, my average score is between 20 and 22 per round, then please DM me on Instagram and we'll sort it out.
And he might try and shag you for a bit. If you got a fit profile picture.
Are you trying to advocate for skill-based matchmaking and Scrabble here?
Well, I think that's the biggest rating factor, ELO rating in any sort of intelligence. I think that matches more than looks. Do you know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
Because instead of like all the fit lads going with fit girls in school, I just think it should be set 1, fucking set 1.
Stick with it
set
then.
7, fucking set 7.
Right. So they should stream it.
Yeah, I'm just all for what's that word? Eugenics.
Eugenics. Yeah. Via,
It's like horses.
via Scrabble.
Yeah.
So if anyone who's decent at Scrabble,
It's like the sorting hat.
yeah. Okay, next one. My girlfriend and I spent a few £100 to sponsor a koala via a charity. 2 weeks later, we got an email saying it had fallen out of a tree and died. We'd never got our money back.
That is a con.
Yep, there was no koala.
That is Barbie Fest.
All over again.
Also, is it bad to ask for a refund from a charity?
Well, what was the footballer, the other Salah that died in the plane crash? Do you remember? On the way from France.
Oh, and it went, yeah. And Cardiff and Nantes. So Cardiff bought this player from Nantes.
Yeah.
Like 20 million to push their survival hopes.
Yeah.
And he died across the channel in the plane. And Cardiff and Nantes were like, oh, it's terrible. So terrible, you lost a player. You lost your player. Well, your play, really, because didn't actually ever play for us. So sorry for you.
The contract was signed as well.
So sorry
Wasn't
for
it?
you lost. Yeah, I mean, obviously we did agree a fee. This was at the
Wait, so they charged him for a dead player?
Yeah. It went all to court and everything.
Yeah.
All while trying to maintain like social etiquette of being actual. We're not paying for the dead con.
Yeah.
But as
Did
well,
they pay?
they might have had to.
I think that's an out-of-court settlement.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it was Cardiff that sent the shitbag plane to pick him up that ended up crashing as well. So it should have been fully on them. Like,
Yeah. All right, next one. At the age of 15, I somehow managed to buy a Napoleonic sabre for £2,000. How that was legal, I don't know, but I walked home through the streets of Brighton with an entire sword in my hands.
That's not waste. That sounds like a.
What
an
15-year-old has 2k lying about for a
what
Napoleonic?
15-year-old has a
2K?
sword though?
Yeah, two grand. Yeah,
Wow.
for a sabre.
Yeah, that's.
Did
Thing
you
is,
spend
I-
any of your 75 grand on swords or any sort of weaponry?
I got a
By a
cutlery
blunderbuss.
Cutlery set.
set, 24 piece from Morrison's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, £2,000 knocking about 15, and you sent that it's got not school shooter vibes, but school scyther vibes.
Yeah, although I think a very ineffective weapon for a mass killing would
Yeah,
be
you'd imagine so.
Be a sword.
All it takes is a dense skull for that to get stuck in, and you're back to square one.
Also, like, I'm pretty sure if I just kicked you in the arse, you'd drop it.
In the ass.
Next one. I once needed 1,000 glow sticks for a party. Got confused by the decimal point because I was 13 and using my mum's card and accidentally bought 1,000,000 glow sticks, spending £20,000 at 2p per stick. Great wholesale value, I will say.
Whoa.
He's just doomed to have to go to weekly raves for the rest of his life.
That's economies of scale, that.
Yeah. Next one. I spent £500 on tech decks with PayPal credit and I'm on benefits. I now have a tenner a week to feed myself for the next 5 months.
But what a soundtrack you can eat to.
Soundtrack.
Yeah, is it beats?
Tech decks.
Is that the skateboard things?
It's little plastic skateboards.
Oh, I thought it was.
But
I thought it was
You
DJ
do
decks.
tricks with like your fingers?
No. You do you do a pretend ollie with your fingers. Yeah.
You'd have been all over that in the toe days.
Oh yeah. You're just
They
doing
sound
a
pretty good fidgety things.
front
Yeah,
side
yeah.
move.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's. I mean, I'm not one to lecture anyone on budgeting. I'm very much live your life and eat after.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit of a responsibility. Yeah.
Last one. For my confirmation in 2012, I got €300. I was deep into 9gag at
Some
the time.
fucking money to be getting for your confirmation.
What
I
did
don't-
you get?
90 quid.
What are you confirming?
Inflation.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, that's about the height of it.
Okay. I just heard about this new thing called Bitcoin. I did some research, found it was legitimate, and was about to invest. But after discussing it with my siblings, we got a dog instead, who died 2 years later. That Bitcoin would be worth 5 million in today's money.
Everyone always says that, but the second I got to like 50 quid, your parents were like,
yes.
take that out, will you get a takeaway?
Yeah.
I never would have saw that.
I don't understand how you even take it out, me.
Yeah.
What is it all like? E-wallets and all that.
Yeah, this is your
Fucking
area of
stupid.
expertise.
This is my area of expertise. And you're absolutely right. The minute it hits £10 a coin, you're selling up and buying an Xbox controller.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'll just put it on an arse, me. Yeah, what I don't understand all that Bitcoin thing. Do I having to put into an e-wallet? Why can't you just go from Barclays to Bitcoin and then just withdraw it like you do anything else, like the bookies?
My uncle tried to buy a house with Bitcoin. And he was like, this is perfect. I won't have to pay any tax because it's completely off the record. And I was like, you think the government are going to see the land registry changing a house to your name and you paid nothing for it and they're not going to
Question
that whatsoever? He's like, no. I'm sort of guy who thinks he's off the grid because he has a Samsung.
Yeah.
Like, he uses,
Do you
Telegram.
Do you do
Signal.
all that Bitcoin stuff as well?
I've got some, yeah.
How'd you do it? How'd you actually get it? You go on a website,
You go
Explain
on
it to
you
like
go
a
on
vibe.
you go on a crypto exchange.
cryptoexchange.com.
.com.
Yeah.
And then you exchange your hard-earned money for
Yeah.
something that doesn't really exist and could be worth anything at any
Yeah, I
time.
don't mind that. So I put
Oh, right,
£100 in.
Yeah.
And then I just leave it for 6 months. It's now worth $250. Oh, I'll get
Oh,
some.
it doesn't always go up.
Yeah, I know that, but it will. And then how do I get it back out? Is it just a simple withdrawal process?
Yeah, and then the taxman will be straight on you for it, unfortunately.
Will they?
Yeah.
I'll leave
They've
it.
So do you
figured
just
it out.
do you just leave yours sitting then?
Yeah. Mine's just going up in value over time. It's an investment, long term.
Yeah.
I don't.
long term, man.
Yeah, I don't really like gambling and cocaine as much as you do. So, yeah. And on that note, let's end it there. Thank you so much, Jamie, for coming on. If there's anything you want to plug, feel free.
Thank you for having me.
Feel free to look into the camera.
Yes, my tour, the spring leg is, I assume, over now by the time this comes out. But I've got loads more dates in the autumn, culminating in a massive homecoming show at the Manchester Apollo, 17th of November. Tickets still available. And I'm coming all over, so London, going back to Leeds, Glasgow, Edinburgh, all major cities I'll be coming back to. So please come and see me, jamiehcomedian.com.
Thank you so much, Jamie. We'll be back again next week as the unstoppable plight of our brutal release schedule. The next episode hits you before you've even realised it. Back to you in your house.